Hi, in this video we're just going to take a look at how to create service CDs. I'm going to start with a Sunday service CD, and the easiest thing to do is just to start with one that already exists. The most recent one is the one you'll be looking for, and to duplicate. Now with Sunday services, the customer gets to choose between the 7, 9, or 11 a.m. service, and that's why we want to move with a more recent service. Some of the older ones have each service as a separate product. So also you might be looking at this video so that you can go back and clean up some of those older products and make sure that there's just really one product per Sunday service, and then the product lets you choose between which of the 3 service times. So the first thing we'll do is change the title, and we're going to go with I think let's see, what was the 1st of June? That would be June 2nd. Alrighty, so let's go to June 2nd. And so 06, 02, 2013, Sunday service CD. Important to put the CD there as we're now selling downloads as well. We want everyone to know what they're getting. The next thing I want you to do is to come back here in 06, and so to recap what I did there, this says publish on, and it always defaults to today's date, but I want to have this published the same day as the service so that they show up on the website in the correct order. So this is going to be June 2nd, 2013, okay, and that's all we have to worry about in that area. The next thing we want to look at are the product categories. If we know that Reverend Michael was speaking, it's important to check that box. And then we also want to check the boxes for service CDs and downloaded service CDs. If you're duplicating this product, then these will already be checked for you, but you might want to double check that Reverend Michael was actually at that, it was the speaker. Moving down, the next thing that we need to adjust is the SKU. So the SKU is always going to be a bookstore _ service CD, and then the date. So we'll just want to change the date to 06, 02, 2013. We leave the tax status as taxable because if someone does purchase this product and they're in California, they will have to pay sales tax because it's a physical product. After taking care of the general settings, you'll notice that there's no price here. But what we next want to do is inventory. And since we can always just make these on demand, we've put a big stock quantity on them and left them in stock. Next we move to shipping. They weigh about 2 ounces. This is about the size. And then you want to make sure the box send as letter is ticked. Again, if you're duplicating, all of this is already done for you. So you don't need to look into any of this. It can kind of just go. Next would be the linked, is the variations. And this is where we have 7, 9, and 11 set. And you can see that we are selling them for $13, and so you put the price here. So if you were ever going to go back and change the price, this is where you actually set the price. You set it on each variation, so each one of these says it's $13, regardless of which one they choose. You'll see that the featured image has the service CD set, so you can just leave that there again. If you're doing Sunday, duplicate Sunday. And that's really it. It's just about as simple as that. Oh, last part is make sure that, again, that you verify the speaker from that date. Then we are including the theme of the month and the musical inspiration also, if you can include that. If you don't happen to know it and you're just trying to publish this quickly, you can also just leave those blank. I will come back after this video and fill those in. I want to move on to the next step here. So that's all we need to publish one of these guys. So I'm going to now click publish. Once it's done being published, we're going to take a quick look at it. So now I'm going to click View Product. And while that's loading up, I'm also going to jump to the streaming archives because I'm going to link the streaming archive for that back to the product. And so if you're going back and doing this, you might even start here to make sure that you've got the speaker and the musical selection and everything.
I thought I had your number, but I don't.
So just copy the, so we're going to be here on this page, and then we're going to just click Edit, and we're going to link this page to the product. So I've found the page, and I'm going to wait for that to load up real quick. And just above where it says if you have enjoyed the service, please use the share buttons, and I'm going to say to purchase this on CD, please click here. And I'm going to highlight that with my cursor, scroll up to the top box, and I'm going to click the link icon. And I don't want to link to any of these variations necessarily, but what I do want is 06, 02, 2013, and there it is. It's the product. So be careful that you don't get tripped up and link to one of these variations. You're going to link to the product itself. Add link. There it is. So now we will update this page. And each of these services should have links to the CD and to the download eventually. So if you're in one of these and you don't see one or the other, then do go in and create the download or find the download and link to it. But let's just check and make sure that that works. So to purchase a CD, please click here. And there it is. You can see we have the 7 a.m., 9 a.m., or 11. And it can be added to the cart. So this is done. This is how you add a service CD.